been, and I guess it depends on. I didn't actually note his back timings, so we'll see how it works in this fight.
Yes, Smitty J's being chased down. There's the Subjugate and the Agony's Embrace as well. This time around, is he going to be able to survive? No. First blood goes in for Mozilla.
Yeah, the Doran's rings gave him that extra damage.
Gilius has now found himself Perk, and Tidal Wave comes on through, does land Shockwave as well. That's a lot of damage down onto Perks. He's been finished off. Collateral damage comes through, but there's the Aqua Prison as well. How much damage can Taiki do? The answer is enough to pick up Heidel before falling himself. And that will be a 2-for-1 trade in SK Gaming Prime's favor.
2-for-1 in SK Prime's favor, but let's take a look. Who did the kills actually end up going to? On the map, looking up at top lane. Here you go. Mozilla's baited out Smitty J. Is it going to be a good fight, though? Because the Subjugate has been popped. But look at this. Mozilla is just losing out.
And he could actually be falling. There's the flash and a leap strike straight afterwards. A straight up 1v1. And Smitty J coming out ahead. Here comes the Dark Passage from Zeit, and they're desperate to catch up to Taiki. Does get poked in the backside, and is going to be chased away, actually. Could very well survive this one.
Ooh, that should be enough. That should now be enough. Actually, flash out.
Okay.
There we go.
Does get the kill, but I don't think he was expecting to use the flash to do so.
No, I don't think he was at all. And I believe during that, mid lane actually fell to QUADRA Fox as well. So they've started really ramping up their gold. It was only a couple of minutes ago that I said it was 1,000. Now it's up to...
Eva, but Graves at the back is just smashing them down. Finally, the kill goes down. Oh, the shockwave damage is huge. It's not enough to pick up too many kills, but they have got the double now on Orianna. Gonna get the triple as well. The QUADRA is very much a real possibility. QUADRA has been picked up. I don't think the Penta's on the cards, though. Although Smitty J is going to be chasing afterwards. No Penta, but a massive QUADRA kill from Orianna.
A massive, massive QUADRA kill. And we said this in Champion Select. If they get that shockwave off, Jax is going to come in and clean up. It was actually Orianna that was doing the cleanup.
He's like a dog with a bone, jumps back on again, does get the kill! Oh my goodness, that Empower did a lot more damage than I think Taiki gave it credit for. He does fall as a result, but now the engage in mid lane from GSI onto QUADRA Fox. They desperately want that shutdown goal, but not today. Dark Passage comes good.
I really don't think Taiki was expecting in a tower, perhaps. It looks like their map movement is kind of angling towards the Baron, and I'm thinking... maybe there's
a claim from GSI, but they can't afford to stay in this fight any longer. Evelyn's not into position to do much from this situation, and Perks is going to fall as well. So again, 1-for-1 trade. That's with Graves dying first.
It is, but the thing is, Orianna got the shockwave off on Lulu, and from there the damage was so great that Lulu ended up falling, and GSI really didn't want to fight that in the end of things, even though Taiki came back. Taiki's actually very aggressive.
Tower and the inhibitor to follow up. Huge passage of play for SK, and they can now back on away. They must be sat on chunks and chunks of gold. I don't even want to imagine 3,000 on Orianna, as if she didn't have enough items already.
Yeah, she's pretty much going to pick up a Void Staff there, I'd imagine, and, you know, whatever other...
Taiki survives somehow. Oh my goodness, but all things considered, top tower's fallen, bottom inhibitor's about to fall. There we go, it's just been destroyed. I mean, this is them on life support. They're circling the drain, and Smitty can just go 1v3s all day, every day. He's picked up one. There's the command protect as well from Orianna, jumping in for seconds. Taiki is a hungry guy right now. And Heidel in the back line with the buckshot will just about miss, and there's a surrender vote. Can't really blame them at the end of the day.
No, I can't fault them on that decision. I mean... it's difficult enough being under the hammer when you've got all of your inhibitor towers and the inhibitors falling. Then add to that the fact that Orianna is pretty much one-comboing out your Twitch with a QW. And from there, it's so difficult to come back into that. And to be honest, I really don't doubt GSI. SK was so far ahead. That game was done in the next 15 seconds anyway.
Yeah, absolutely was done. And